Hello viewers and welcome to the Chinese Grand Prix. Hey, no pandemic, no virtual world, eh? So, let's see. Put the car on P7. Leclerc's got a penalty, so I think I'm P6 now. Let's see what happens. It was a very good quality session. Practice sessions felt pretty good as well. But, now it's time for the race.
We're not seeing any technical issues coming off the practice start. Watch the RPM on the full start. We don't want to bog down.
As I completely go wide there to the first corner of formation lap. Oh yeah, his car felt fantastic during the practice sessions. I sort of skipped FP1 for some reason, but then FP2, 3 and quali felt fantastic. So now just case of letting the Ferrari go by me again. Come on, mate. Oh, complete shambles there to the corner. Jeez. Oh yeah, let's hope for a much better race than last time. Hopefully, for the first race in the season, we won't have to change the nose, because that'll be very disappointing. Or change the front wing, should I say. Let's see. It's a track I'm not really a big fan of, but at the same time I like it. It's one of those that can be very frustrating, but very good fun if you know what you're doing. Seems like I got a hang of it this time around. Let's see what happens. Starting the softs. Nope. That's not what you want to do with their soft tires. In other news, I think it's time to get a new sponsor for the car. Well, let's see what happens. Starting on the dirty side of the grid because of Leclerc's penalty. But hey, no complaints about that. Getting a free possession for the start. So wait for the grid to form up now. Of course, those guys in the back here going slowly.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the clutch.
Alright, let's go. Very slow grid. It's a glitch or something? I have no idea. Here go the lights. Turn on the volume and enjoy. And away we go for the Chinese Grand Prix. Will you put the car in your traps? I'm starting way out of position. Ahead, should I say? We keep nose clean here. We don't win the race in the first corner. 14 laps to go. Right there cleanly. He's behind the Red Bull now. Make sure he doesn't chop my nose off. Video taken by the Ferrari there. That's probably Vettel. But that was my stupid for going with his to the corner. Again, I just gotta keep my wits about me. The race will come to me at the end. Hopefully we can get some points. Just can't let those guys get away from me.
We've held position on lap 1. That's not great, but it's not terrible. Stay focused.
Therefore. Going to event for first lap here. So shortcut the track there a little bit.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Only macro, mate. Want to go in lap 2 or something? drafter Sebastian Vettel. Unfortunately, I'm driving with the wet setup.
Reached a worrying level of wear on the internal combustion engine. Let's try and keep the revs down. Early upshifts, later downshifts.
Bloody internal combustion engine. Never thought I'd say that before, but there it is. Just gotta stick with the Ferrari guys here. Oh, the guys up front, should I say?
Okay, there's a fair amount of wear to the engine now. Just be aware, we're keeping an eye on it.
Back down to medium revs, or standard revs, should I say. They actually broke too much of their corner. That's not going to be enabled. I think I got a good buffer to the guys behind.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS
But
when
Seb
we're
has
within
pulled away
1
like crazy
second
now.
of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
So that's not good. Sort of catch up to these first few corners, but then he pulls away again.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
As long as the engine is okay, can always go into the pit. Change the tires. That's definitely a shortcut. Yeah, could have been a bit more aggressive in the start, but again, don't want to ruin the front wing. Ferrari is not pulling away though. Went to traps there for some reason.
Bogs, we're coming in this lap.
Go from draft. There's the traps there, I guess. Back down to standard. As I go wide there. That's not good. Change the engine mapping. Had to let go of the steering there. Don't want to be doing that to turn 1. Or to any corner for the matter. I'm starting a bit on no man's land here. I'll not take that corner. That was a horrible lap by me there.
Gap to car in front is 4.4 seconds.
As I go off the track. That's not nice. Back out to the trails for the straight. Gap to car behind.
Signs behind. Our gap behind is 1.3 seconds. They're on old softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 1 minute 41.0.
10-4. And McLaren behind me. Hopefully I can put the Lewis Hamilton 2007 through here. I don't. Hopefully I didn't get a penalty for that. There's Sainz. The future Ferrari driver there. Checking to lean revs, say some fuel. Alright guys, weird job. Come on.
Exit now.
That was a good stop. Oh, and Sainz bit me.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Gotta get Sainz here. Look how slow they go to this. Ooh, he just crossed me there. Change the revs at the wrong time. Look at your treads. The man's slipstream. I gotta get by him. Shut your ass now. So just be plain sailing. Save some fuel while I'm at it. And somehow the Renault engine's pulling away from me there. Not by much. No. No. That's unacceptable. By every means. Sorry for getting your ass there. And goodbye, Mr. Sainz. It was nice knowing you.
Luca is coming in for his stop.
He's at the ass on me now, though. So completely wide through here. Which allows him to catch up a little bit. And we're through. Just gotta keep an eye on the fuel now.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.0 seconds.
Just gotta manage the tires. And that's how to manage the tires. There's been pressure from behind there from the McLaren. Seems like he dropped off there a little bit. That's always good. Gives me a breather. Gives me a chance to just do my own thing now. Watch your treads. Long straight. Back down to standard. Was a bit cornered by me there. Could have been better. So we'll wide through his first corner again. That wasn't as bad as last time, but not perfect either. Got myself in no man's land now. Smooth sailing around the Shanghai track. Then, interesting track. Not one of my favorites, but it's nice once you get the hang of it. That's for sure. Bit of weird line through there. But definitely a lot better.
Okay, we're reaching a danger point with the wear on the MGU-H. Overheating the engine will exacerbate the issue, so keep the temps under control.
Copy that. Push, 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 push that engine at the same time. There's a bunch of neutral there. That's really gonna help the freaking engine, isn't it? Wow, where am I going to there? That's literally ridiculous. Sorry, I can't accept that. Oops. Got the curb there and go wide. Gap to car behind. Gap to car behind. Oh, there was a glitch there for a second. Gap to car behind.
Signs is behind you. Okay, the gap behind is 1.6 seconds. They're on fresh hards. Their tyres are 2 laps old. The time last lap was a 1:41.0. Our gap to the car in front is 8.3 seconds.
Jeez. So he's on the hards now for some reason. Carlos Sainz is. McLaren has put the Ferrari strategy there. So you can't be catching me up though at the end of the race, so just gotta pull away from him here as quickly as possible, because I know he's capable of, especially at the end of the race. How many laps left?
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Okay, very uneventful. I thought it did good in the pit, and then the McLaren just bit me there for some reason. But it's been smooth sailing so far, so let's keep it that way. Uneventful, very uneventful race here. But that'll be a good points. No, if I finish this way. Okay, 6 laps to go. That's when the cross point, I think, between my tires and the hard tires are gonna kick in. No safety car and no virtual safety car either, so makes sure the race a bit interesting. But to be honest, I don't really want a safety car run out. Virtuous all to the corner. Can't even see the McLaren behind me now. I know he's coming though.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And 5 laps to go. So I calculated that perfectly. As always, I did 2 extra laps of fuel, so I can run retro laps, so I can run retro laps longer. Again, got all the quality programs in the green this time. Ah, the practice programs, should I say. So that's always good. Which is interesting because it's a track that I never did too well in.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap.
What's going on with Carlos Sainz? So just waiting to mount an attack, or am I just speeding up? I'm trying to save fuel. It's a horrible turn 4 there. So I'm definitely going wide now because of the tires. But then again, you know, it's practice makes perfect, so that's why I ran almost every practice program in this track, because I'm gonna get the most resource points for the team. We're a bit tight for cash now because of the upgrades and stuff that have come in from the last episode. Definitely did a lot of upgrading. One of the parts I put in the car failed, so I had to get new ones. It's definitely clouding over again. Hopefully it doesn't rain. You don't want to see that right now.
Turbocharger is on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum.
What am I doing? Just stop at the middle of the freaking race? I'm not doing that, mate. Then the next is the Dutch Grand Prix. Track I quite like. Zandvoort. How I pronounce that. Looking forward to that one. First time since what? 1983, I want to say. Definitely made some changes since then. Let's see what happens, really. An eventful race, but peaceful at the same time. If you know what I mean. Was able to keep position. Didn't have to change the front wing for any mistakes. It's been a very smooth operation. Very unlikely the last race.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Lap assist lap 12. And see the McLaren now in my rearview mirror. That's all good. As I look behind, should I say. Going to neutral there. It's not good. So to put it for the McLaren now. I'll save fuel at the same time. 2 laps to go. Let's go wide through here. There's the car. Just about everything is going. It's to be expected, really. It's the 4th race this season. Still 18 races to go. But yeah, very uneventful race.
Okay, gap ahead is 12.5 seconds.
But then who knew? Team Nürburgring was finishing 6th. Gap to car behind.
Signs behind. The gap behind us is 1.3 seconds. They're on old hards. Their tyres are 7 laps old. The time last lap was a 1 minute 40.5.
Good. There you go, going into the last lap now.
This is your final lap of the race.
Sweet, just bring it home. Oh, that's going to grass there. That's not good. As I override the engine there too much. First is in F1, 4th race, to finish 6th. That would be freaking awesome. Be like Grosjean in Australia, where he finished 4th a number of years ago. It's a win for us. Except I know where he finished.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
It is the last lap, so I'll go high a few mix here, just to get the McLaren behind. Right down to standard. Last time to the hairpin. Cannot lose 6th place from here. Yes, and that is a 6th place in the bag.
Race over. Take care of the car on
Yes.
the way in.
Everything seemed to work for me the race. Pit stops, start. Charles Leclerc gets driver of the day there. Don't know where he finished. But yes, that was a clean race at last. Mercedes have won again. That ain't nothing new.
Davidson, a resounding victory today.
Yep, good job, Bottas.
Mercedes are on top form once
There it
again
is.
after an excellent
6th place.
weekend. It's great to see them up
Red
on that
Bull there in
podium
3rd.
once again.
Fantastic result. Let's get away from my teammate now. See where he finished. I'm gonna stick with him for the rest of the season. Just because it's the first season in F1, so I don't want to get way too ambitious.
So let's review the drivers' standings. More
Oh yeah,
points for
there you
Valtteri
go.
Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top
Carlos
of the
Sainz there,
table.
who's starting
Now,
10th.
let's discuss, Ants. Who would you say is a contender
Leclerc
for
there.
driver of the day?
Well, my driver of the day
Kev
has to
getting
be
the points.
Charles Leclerc. He was
And my
unstoppable
rival
out on
now
the
is
track
Alfa
today,
Romeo,
weaving
by the
through
way.
the competition with ease.
It's time to check
Where's
out
my
the
teammate?
constructors' standings. Mercedes
Kyoto.
continue to extend
now I
their
started,
lead.
like,
Meanwhile, a
only
strong
getting one
weekend
position.
from Red Bull this time
Danny
out,
Rick,
and they
what
improved
happened
their
there?
position in the championship. It's been an
2 laps
absolutely
down.
wild
What was
weekend
this?
of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's
What
next.
happened to Danny Rick? I don't remember overtaking him on track. Maybe he had a few extra pit stops or something, but what was this? Unfortunate for the Renault driver there. Future McLaren driver, Latifi of course. To be expected by the Williams really. With their GP2 car there. I mean, George Russell finished ahead of my teammate now. But yeah, that'll wrap up from China, guys. Thanks so very much for watching. Till next time, it'll be the Dutch Grand Prix. See you then. Good night. As my voice cracks there. What I meant to say was good night.